Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the face-off for the first women's varsity lacrosse game in Cincinnati, to be broadcast over television. A shot by Stacy Price, pulled off by the goalie with a long clear out, going to midfield, picked up by number 28, Ashley Peterson from the Dayton Lacrosse Club, made up of several high schools from southern Dayton. They're now making an effort to field a ground ball. We have a penalty on South Dayton for covering the ball. It's cleared away. A great pass down to Hillary Peters, number 17, does a spin move, forcing herself towards the goal. We've got a penalty here of obstruction, a clear away for Hillary Peters. She does a spin move, making her way to the goal. It's cleared from her stick by number 28, Ashley Peterson. 31 from Indian Hill, making a great defensive move with Elizabeth Grooms. Okay. Number 31 attempting to make a pass, Elizabeth Grooms. Falls short, grounder cleared up by number 15 from South Dayton. Hillary Peters clears out a pass, heading to midfield. Another pass, super pass down to number 27. Help me with the numbers. Pass across, Hillary Peters fields a grounder. Offensive penalty at this point, obstruction on Indian Hill. Grounder picked up by Renee Winstrup. Great pass down, move to the center, shot on goal, missed. Stacy Price going to clear it behind goal. Another penalty. Stacy Price into Hillary Peters, misses the pass. Fight off the ground. Hillary Peters scoops the ball off the ground. Looking for a player to open up for a pass, makes a spin move, ball drops out of the stick. She's having problems cradling the ball. Clears it out. Number 31.
To Elizabeth Combs.
Elizabeth Combs. Elizabeth taking the ball now, heading towards the goal. Pass.
Shot to Stacy.
Shot to Stacy behind goal. Stacy moves in, shoots at the goal, misses. Stacy Price on the goal, close in. Another penalty. Rick, what kind of penalty do we have there?
Don't know. Can't tell from here.
Great pass into the middle.
Shot on goal.
And it's good. Goal good. And the score there by number...
I don't know what the score is. 39?
No, I think that was by Jenny Tharp.
Okay, number 33.
33, Jenny Tharp, one of the captains. We have three captains on the team: Jenny Tharp, Hillary Peters, Amy Miller, out on the field. They're having a center face-off here. This is the start after every goal. They're clear out. Good face-off, number 16. Vanessa Mears picks it off, makes a great pass down.
Jenny Tharp.
Jenny Tharp sprinting downfield, shoots.
Block.
Good defensive play by number 31, Tristan Sellers. Tristan moves up. Good check by Hillary Peters, number 17. The ball's got to be
Hillary's
hit.
got the ball.
Hillary steals the ball away, makes several moves, heads towards the goal.
Shoots
Shoots and scores! Score at 20-26 in the first half.
2-0.
Yeah, the score's now 2-0.
We'd also like to let you know that tonight is seniors night for the girls varsity lacrosse team, and they're going to honor their seniors tonight with a little ceremony after halftime. And the seniors are Keely DeWitt, Marlene Gilbertson, Leslie Ames,
Amy Miller,
Susan Maxwell, and I think that's just about.
and Stacy Price.
And Stacy Price. Okay.
Another face-off after every goal. The object here is to clear it down towards your offensive end.
Face off.
This one's straight up.
Indian Hill gets it.
Indian Hill on a good move. Vanessa Mears. Nice catch. She makes a spin move, cradling. What is she's doing here is it's called cradling, and it's an extremely important part of being able to run downfield, of being able to move that
She tried to pass
stick.
Pass it to Jenny Tharp.
Jenny Tharp makes a very good move. Shoots down low.
Shoot on
Goalie
goal.
makes a great stop. And there's a struggle now between
And there's a whistle.
number 17, and I can't get the number from the girl from Dayton. Thank you. Okay, no penalty on this. It's also number 37 and number 17. Official throws the ball. Hillary Peters makes an initial interception. Ball over to number 35.
And are the conditions deteriorating here? As the game started, it was just overcast and windy. Now it's starting to sleet. So this will be a miserable game here on out if it continues to play like this. Pass to Jenny Tharp. Shot on goal. Nice block
Great stop by the goalie. Goalie clears the ball out with a tremendous throw upfield. Actually gets past all the offensive players. Runs into a good stop by Susan Maxwell. Dayton Club trying to go on offense here. Lacrosse is an unusual game in that boundaries, this is an ancient game from Native Americans, and actually there were no boundaries when this game was played. Right now they just have general boundaries. You play in a stadium like this, the official will call the ball out of bounds only when it gets into a dangerous position. He'll usually award the ball to the team that is closest to the ball.
We had a penalty there on Susan Maxwell.
Okay, the Dayton player starts her move to the goal.
And there was a...
I think another penalty. I think the stick. You're only allowed to hit the stick where the ball is.
The referee was indicating it was a goal circle foul.
Okay.
So it might have been
Several good
inside
passes going upfield. Number 23, sprinting towards the goal. Shot on goal.
Amber Better.
Amber Better scores. Super job. She took the ball from almost midfield and down to score.
And that was done at the 18:10 mark in the...
The game is now 3-0 Indian Hill over Dayton. Trying to mention some of the classes that the girls are in as we play. Amber is, I think Amber is a, what grade's Amber in there? Did you have it there?
Amber is a sophomore.
So we have a lot of young players on the team. Starting on the face-off again, we have Jenny Tharp, who's been working at the center position here and has done a super job getting that ball on the offense.
And the face-off is controlled by South Dayton.
Yes.
And for people who are not familiar with lacrosse, they play 25-minute halves. The only timeouts are when the goal is scored. So these girls could run for 25 minutes straight on if nobody were to score a goal.
The game is it's a tough game, very physical. Later on, you'll see the boys play, and if you think this game is physical, the boys are extremely physical. A lot of conditions similar to hockey, football, soccer. There's a good interception
By Amy Miller, one
Amy
of the
Miller
captains.
does a super job. She gets the ball up on a pass.
There's a foul at midcourt. Indian Hill retains possession. Goes to Hillary.
Hillary Peters.
Hillary's moving up the field.
She's looking for a pass. Makes a long pass down. Great catch. Number 19, that was Emily Rowe. Emily passes it back to Hillary. Hillary moves in towards the goal, shoots, and scores at the 16:53 mark. Score now 4-0.
The girls play this game. The only protection that they have is mouthpiece. The goalies are allowed to have knee guards and shin guards and helmets. Other than that, this is the only protection these girls play with.
And also, they do have a chest protector at the goalie position.
Yeah.
But the goalie will wind up, when there's a lot of shots on goal, having bruises on several parts of their body. This ball that they're playing with here has to be yellow. It's a rubberized ball. If you feel it, it feels a lot like a hard ball that's been rubberized.
Like a round hockey.
Yeah, it's almost like a hockey puck that's been
Composition of a
round.
hockey puck. And Indian Hill did control the face-off.
Move the ball down rather quickly.
And now they have possession of the ball behind South Dayton's goal.
A lot of times what will happen here is they'll look for girls breaking towards the goal.
And there'll be a kick-out pass. And
well, Rick and I will be the first to tell you that we don't necessarily know all the penalties that are being called here. We're new to this game, like a lot of folks are. Here's Hillary Peters making a move, shoots over the top of the goalie. While the goalie had her stick down, Hillary moved up above the goalie and shot it from the top down. Now making the score 5-0 at the 16-point mark of the first half. It's still very windy. If you later on you catch the flag down at one end of the field, it's straight out. The wind is blowing hard.
the rain seems to have stopped, though.
That's good. Jenny Tharp got the face-off herself, makes a pass up to Hillary Peters. Good catch there. Hillary's looking to the middle, passes it back to Jenny Tharp. Jenny misses the pass, struggling to get it.
Controlled by South Dayton.
South Dayton, number 5, Julie Schaefer, had the ball. She's trying to move past. We're making it difficult for her.
Penalty. Penalty on Indian Hill.
Okay. Person who makes the penalty has to clear behind the person with the ball, giving them a chance to run upfield. Now you'll notice the girls are making slashing movements with their sticks. You're only allowed to hit the stick in the basket.
In the cradle part.
In the cradle part of the stick. And only if the ball is in there. Any other time they will call penalties.
Indian Hill now controls it.
Cameras.
Great spin move. She
Shot
tries
on
it
goal,
shot on
blocked by the
goal.
goalie.
Goalie did a good job on that, and that was a good move.
Goalie throws it out.
Who?
Vanessa Mears.
Amy Miller.
Amy Miller,
one of the
excuse me.
captains, made a great job picking the ball, moving it upfield. Even though it looks like the ball is out of bounds, once again, those boundaries are only presented by dangerous areas.
And what happened?
Moving straight in, and a pass behind goal, number 27 into number 23.
And another block by South Dayton. And another clear.
Amy Better had a chance at a goal there. Goalie made a good stop on it. Renee Winstrup tried to field a grounder, moved past her. Dayton moves on to offense here. Notice the cradle. She's trying to protect the ball, looking for a player to pass to.
The white one.
On that particular penalty, it looks like she got hit after the ball had left her stick.
Now, when you see the ball go out of bounds, which would be like on the football field, the first team to get to it is the one that gains possession of it. So you might toss it to your teammate who loses it, and the opponent gets there. It winds up being their ball.
Now you'll notice the players are helping out here. Now that was more of a slashing move. Mary Crable, in making an effort to help out on defense, slashed across the body.
And there's
Shot
a
on
flag.
goal, but there's a flag.
She did make it down again.
Illegal defense. There's certain crease areas where you're not allowed to get into, and that is probably what Indian Hill did. There's a pass in.
She was looking for somebody cutting down the middle. I think they called a penalty that time on Dayton on number 22 for trying to cover the ball. Ball's on the ground. You cannot cover it with your stick.
You're supposed to try to cradle it and pick it up.
Right. Hillary Peters trying to make a field of the grounder at this point. She does. She's cradling. She's moving one-handed.
She's looking for an open person.
Made a spin move around. Now she's looking. The field is spreading out. Notice how the players are spreading out here. Hillary will be looking for the open person.
And the pass was to Jenny Tharp, a little long. Jenny's trying to regain control of it. She scoops it up.
She's got it.
She scoops it up.
She's cradling around. Makes a spin move.
And she scores. At the 12:08 mark of the first half, that makes the score 6-0, Indian Hill.
We have some substitutions coming in at this time. Number 22 coming in for Indian Hill, Kavita Venkatash.
And number 38, Stacy Price.
Okay. We had a lot of girls try out for the Indian Hill team this year, and we're fielding a very good team. This is actually the third complete year that we've fielded a
third varsity season.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of these girls now have 3 years under their belt.
Indian Hill controlled the face-off, and we are now down and threatening to score again in front of the goal of
Jenny
Dayton.
Tharp shoots, misses, but Stacy Price is back
Stacy
protecting.
Price picks it up. Stacy's trying to find somebody open to toss it to, and South Dayton recovers.
Beth Jones from South Dayton moving the ball up the field.
Penalty on Indian Hill.
Okay, with South Dayton players outracing several of our defenders, getting down close to the goal. Passes to the center.
There's a scramble for it. Sometimes looks like it's scrum down there.
That's from what, rugby?
Yes.
We may have a better chance of describing a rugby game than a lacrosse game.
And it was apparently a foul on South Dayton, which gives the possession of the ball to Indian Hill.
That was number...
We're trying to work it up the field.
That was Mo McKenna. I think that was Mo making a pass up to...
Vanessa Mears?
Yeah, to Vanessa Mears.
That's not right.
No,
To Marlene Gilbertson.
No, we had some numbers switched around here, actually. Lisa Tecklenburg. Oops, I'm sorry. Laura Tecklenburg. Lisa's her older sister.
Dayton intercepted the pass and now is moving up the field. Foul on Hillary.
Yep. I think she
Slashed.
slashed. Probably a good way of putting it. She
Looked more like a hockey move.
She's trying again. They're all moving up. Number 27 is getting on the offense.
All right, there's a pass behind Indian Hill's goal. South Dayton still controls, looking for an open man. Fell out of her cradle. Indian Hill has possession. The pass up.
Amy Miller, Captain
to
Amy Miller, did a great
Tecklenburg.
underhand pass up to
Tecklenburg.
Tecklenburg.
who's running down the sideline.
She likes to be called Tech.
And she throws it to Stacy.
Stacy Miller,
Price.
good catch.
Stacy
Good
Price.
catch.
Come on, Stacy.
All right, Stacy move up.
Pass to Jenny Tharp.
Jenny
Score.
Tharp scores at the 9:25 mark.
That makes the score 7-0 in favor of Indian Hill with a little over 9 minutes left to play.
And one of the things that is being shot for here is Leslie Ames
Okay, we have another substitute.
is a senior. She's the goalie and is making an effort for a shutout. So far, there aren't many shots on goal, so she's going to have a great chance for that. This kind of game is normally a very offensive game, scores of 10-8 and so on. So get a shutout is a pretty rare item. We have a new person on taking the face-off. Hillary Peters is in, flips the ball down.
And controlled by Indian Hill. Dayton recovers it on a penalty.
Never in the mood.
South Dayton is moving towards the Indian Hill side of the field. There's a pass to number 28.
Laura Tecklenburg was over there playing defense.
Okay, there's another pass scooped up by Dayton.
Excuse my ears.
Scooped up Indian Hill now, picked up a loose ball.
That's Mo McKenna moving up the sideline, looking for somebody to pass to, flips it back to Renee Winstrup. Renee moving up in between two players, trying to cradle it, but the ball was knocked loose.
All right, Indian Hill still retains possession of it.
And that's number 16, Laura Tecklenburg, moving up, making several good moves. There's an underhand shot towards the goal, but it's saved by the goalie.
Cleared by the goalie to about half the midfield. Dayton retains possession. Drops
Good defensive move by Renee, knocking the ball loose.
Cradling seems to be hard to do today because of the wind conditions and probably their cold hands because they're not allowed to play with gloves. Or they don't play with gloves.
Well, I think quite a of them don't play. I think they are allowed to play, but they don't. A lot of them don't use gloves.
There's another penalty called, but I couldn't find out what it was. Indian Hill receives the ball for the penalty.
Amy Miller moving up, makes a pass, and the ball tries to jump out. Good pass and good catch. That's tougher to do than you may think. Good pass up, good catch. Amy Better shoots on goal, misses. The ball flips out of goal. Goalie is allowed to get the ball, roll it back into. There's a circle around the goal, and then actually can use her hands to pick it up and put it into her
Dayton's
stick.
goalie passes it to midcourt. We're trying to find possession of it.
Unfortunately, Amy, in hustling there, involved in another penalty. Dayton has almost a clear shot to the goal here. Susan Maxwell's going to have to move over to defend.
And we have some substitutions coming in right now. Hillary's coming out. Stacy's coming out.
Yeah, Mar Gilbertson is down on defense now. Hillary Peters coming out for a rest.
Maxwell gets called for a penalty there. A little close to the face with her stick.
Yep. That's why they wear the mouthpiece.
That's good.
Once again, a pretty clear shot to the goal. If good move over on defense.
Okay.
Notice how they help each other out there.
Come on.
They come
Okay,
off.
there's another scrum going on.
Yeah.
As you notice that there's flailing around down there. It's whoever comes up with it.
If you notice, Mo McKenna had a great slash at the ball, but actually it was at the ball. Did a good job there.
Indian Hill was able to help the goalie out there, their defensive players, and now we're on the attack again.
It was a good scoop of that grounder. Is that Amy Vetter again?
Rowe? No, that's Rowe.
Oh, good scoop shot on the goal.
Amy Miller. And the goalie saved it and cleared it out. Dayton now has the ball. Trying to find a person to pass it to.
Passes upfield, finds one of her teammates.
There's a whistle.
Whistle there.
Yes, against Indian Hill. Dayton still retains possession. Okay. We have another whistle. Against Dayton, Indian Hill now.
All right, Kavita Venkatash moving upfield. Doing a great job.
You can have that name for the rest of the game.
And I actually worked with her before the game, and I still miss it. Oh, back on offense again.
Shot on
High
goal.
shot on
Nice
goal.
block.
Good
Goalie
effort
goes
by
behind the
Liz
back.
Grooms. Liz Grooms, a good shot there at the high corner of a goal, but unfortunately the goalie was ready.
Able to save it. Pass out. Oh.
Oh, Amy Miller, great scoop on that grounder. Amy's playing a good game. All right, Laura Tecklenburg making several moves. Good pass to the center. They play this game for a few more years. You'll make those catches on the run. Those are tough to do.
Okay, there was a whistle on the play. Now, you
Right.
see there's a...
Emily Rowe has a straight shot for the goal, shoots.
Ooh.
Oh, and number 37 actually deflected the ball. The goalie got some help from one of her
But
teammates
Indian
there.
Hill retained possession.
Is this
Rowe.
Emily Rowe? Another spin shot. Goalie was there.
And the goalie throws it out.
That goalie can whip the ball up the field.
Susan Maxwell has to stay with her. The only thing between her and the goal.
No,
that's not Susan.
That's Allison Lane. Allison Lane's in the game now.
My camera work's just not up to par today.
Okay,
doesn't care.
foul on Indian Hill. Penalty. South Dayton goes in. Shoots wide. South Dayton retains possession. They were the first one to get to it. They're going to look for passing it out.
There's about 3 minutes left in the game. 3 minutes, 15 seconds. First in the first half, actually.
Okay, we're having some substitutions right now. 2 Dayton players are going in.
Heather House. Heather House going into the game for South Dayton. Shot on goal. Dayton has a chance on this one. Leslie Ames clears it out. She's looking for someone open. Clears it to the side. Good pass and almost a good catch.
Oh.
And Rick is making motions for me to pronounce Kavita's name again. Venkatash. Makes a good pass upfield. Emily Rowe, good speed, moving upfield. Passes it over. Amber moves through, number 23. Amber Benner, unfortunately, dropped the ball in the process of moving on
Looks like she got hit in the head. The whistle's blown. There's a penalty.
Liz Grooms gets the ball on offense.
Sound like balmy out here.
Good pass
Shot
over.
across.
Number 19 takes a shot on goal. Emily Rowe had a good shot right at the goal. Goalie,
There's another whistle.
I don't know if the goalie blocked it on purpose or just was in the right spot. Okay. Emily has a clear shot. This ought to be a great one. Let's see if she shoots it down low. No, she hit the goalie in the head. That was not the spot to shoot. Goalie clears it out.
Overshoots, overthrows her man.
Making an effort to scoop. I think it's sort of a double penalty here. And Rick, what do they call this? Jump ball?
Looks like it.
Yeah, that's what
It took Kavita.
All right, good scoop.
Allison Lane.
Yeah, Allison Lane.
Okay.
Good defensive player.
All right. Allison retains possession of the ball, even though she was herded out of bounds.
You might notice when we're along the sidelines here, the two coaches, Kate Malinsky and Fleming Ackerman, yelling instructions in.
Okay,
Kate was a varsity player at Harvard. That's at school up east.
yeah, I've heard of it.
Harvard.
We have a little over a minute left in the first half. Dayton is driving on the goal. There's another scrum going on. Dayton still retains possession. We have a penalty.
That looked like some sort of a gauntlet line that the Dayton player was running through.
That's why we're called the Indians.
That's right. It looked like they were looking for scalps there. I'm not sure. But 32 is going to be have the benefit now of a clear shot on goal because of some
The
slashing
goalie
penalties.
better be up for this.
Amy, senior goalie, has really gotten good at this game.
Oh, good. The shot was a little wide.
Amy was there, though. I think if it would have been at the goal, she would have had it.
We have about a minute left in the first half. Dayton retains possession of the ball. They're looking for somebody to pass it to. First pass in. Spin move.
Good move. It's tough when we have so many defenders in there.
Fell out of the basket. Dayton and Indian Hill are fighting for it. And there's another whistle. And Dayton retains possession. Indian Hill's back on defense.
Now this is important for the Dayton players to get themselves open for a pass from this unknown lady in white. Oh, great interception.
And
As Laura Tecklenburg moving upfield. Notice the cradling. As she's gotten better as the year's gone on, between this year and last year, being able to move very well with the ball.
And in the way this game's played, the first 23 minutes, there's no stopping the clock. The last 2 minutes of each period, they stop the clock at every whistle.
Got a low battery line here, so hopefully it'll last for the next 33.1 seconds.
Oh, great interception.
All right, Indian Hill retains possession
With 28 seconds.
Does not get any more.
Amy Better's moving in. She
Opportunity to
wants to
score.
score. She's got that look on her. She wants to score.
to pass.
Oh,
Ooh. Okay. Dayton recovers.
16 seconds left.
On top of the press box.
16 seconds left. Dayton throws it down the field and Indian Hill intercepts. We have about 10 seconds to score
Emily
here.
Rowe trying to move up. She's moving up quickly.
She's gotta
7
make a
seconds.
shot.
She takes a shot. Oh, stopped
blocked.
by the goalie.
Oh,
And they
picked
cleared
up,
away.
scooped up by
There it goes. Into the first half. Indian Hill 7, Dayton club team nothing.
We will be back to begin the second half. Mic check.
All right.
Mic check. We're live at the beginning of the second half of the Indian Hill South Dayton girls varsity lacrosse team. We will be playing an abridged second half. There's going to be 20 minutes, no timeouts, no stopping of the clock for goals or anything.
I think one reason we shortened the game is because
And the boys have to play,
the boys have to play,
and they want their time in the spotlight.
well, either that or they're just not as tough as the girls.
Right.
And,
They don't want to play in this wimpy weather, right?
yeah, that's probably what it is.
Okay, the face-offs. The second half has started. Indian
Jenny
Hill
Thorpe,
controls the
great
face-off.
face-off, flips it up in the air, catches it herself, makes a great pass down to Hillary Peters,
Hillary,
trying to cradle.
and is fouled. Looks like a body check by 31. Hillary now is streaking towards the goal. Looks like a good time to take a shot. She does, and she
High
scores.
corner of the goal.
That
Her
scores-
fourth goal of the game.
makes it 8-0 at the minute and 20 seconds into the second half. We'll now move to the middle of the field for another face-off.
Why don't we have the ABC? Is it where they are in the field for graduation? Up as it is right now.
Another face-off. Once again, we want to remind you, this is the first women's varsity lacrosse game to be on TV. It's also the first lacrosse game for the women to be played at Tomahawk Stadium here.
And Indian Hill controlled the face-off.
And from the looks of it, I think that the girls love it. This is their best look of the year.
Okay.
They're playing hard.
And Indian Hill controlled the face-off, but Dayton was able to pick up an errant pass. They now control the ball. They're heading up the field.
You know, while we're playing here, much to Rick's chagrin, I thought I might give you a little history on lacrosse. This game actually started, the first women's lacrosse game was played in 1890 in Scotland. And although there was an attempt to play the game at Sweetbriar College in Virginia in 1940, it actually wasn't started until about 1926 in a college near Baltimore, the Bryn Mawr. So, the history of this game, though, goes back to men playing, and it's actually a game that was started by Native Americans, and it's an important part of their history. Dayton players are moving on to offense here. And a lot of times squabbles between villages would be settled by a game of lacrosse. And you'd actually play the game. You talk about not having a field of any kind. They would play between the villages, and it was unlimited as far as where they could run. Mm-hmm. A tough game.
Is that Claire Kundle playing
Claire,
defense,
yes.
Bringing the ball down to half court? She passes
It up. It was a good pass. Should have been running to catch that.
No, we have a it's like a slashing penalty.
Oh, Hillary Peters moves in, slashes across the ball from number 31. There's now an effort.
Trying to control it, and Indian Hill retains possession.
Now the secret here will be for the
Braves to keep moving, so
keep
that there's
moving
an
and
open
spread out.
so there's an open person to throw it to. And Dayton has recovered. They're now bringing the ball back up the field. And we now have
It's a good defensive move by Tricia Lowry, stopping the flow of the game. Number 35, Caitlin Seaman, is moving on offense, makes a long pass downfield. What a great interception by Amy Miller. Amy with a great pass upfield, unfortunately missed by number 39, Molly McTee. But Molly's hustling on defense, trying to get that ball back.
intercepted now. Dayton still retains possession. They're moving towards goal.
Shot on goal. Great stop by Amy.
Indian Hill now is on the move. Indian Hill's moving again up the field, looking for somebody to pass to. Just might take the shot. Nope, ball falls out.
That was Lauren Craig
Picks
moving
it back
on
up.
offense.
She's
Lauren moving
looking for
around.
somebody.
She's trying to find someone.
Oh, there's a
penalty
flag.
called.
Oh, and there was a shot on goal that was a little wide to the left.
A lot of times when you see them throw a penalty like that, there's usually a defensive player standing in what they call the crease, which is part of that circle around the goal, and they're in too close to the goal. They'll now reward the ball back to Indian Hill.
They're always supposed to be stand with the person that they're supposed to be defending.
Okay, this is a great opportunity.
It's almost like a freebie.
The question on here is Lauren Craig going to shoot the ball low at the feet or high up at one of the corners? Keep an eye on this as she cradles the ball.
Your referee's trying to get everybody in position here.
Here comes the move. She
Shot
gets the
on
shot
goal.
down low, but
Blocked.
the goalie was there to block it. It's good effort. Both
Goalie.
ways.
Goalie throws it out. Ooh.
They're moving on defense. Claire Cundall's moving down on defense.
Slows her man down.
Turns her back to the center of the field so she can get some help.
Pushing her man up the field.
She's getting some additional help now.
Up. There's a foul.
Liz Grooms came over to help, but unfortunately,
She got her stick too close to South Dayton player's face. South Dayton is now going to make a shot on goal. Blocked.
good stop. Leslie Ames,
Oh,
great
controls
job,
it,
great
controls
job.
it.
Flips the ball in the air, catches it, clears it out to the side. Now the big sprint. Whoever gets to it first, that's who gets the ball.
And Indian Hill.
We got it. He'll move back now into a safe area to play, and we move up on offense again. Speed's important in this game, just like it is in any game.
Another pass up the field. It would look like it's easy to try to pick one of those things up off the ground when you're moving with your stick, but I practice with my daughter in the backyard, and I'll tell you what, it is extremely tough to do.
So you're saying we wouldn't want to see what you did?
No, but
Oh,
of
I
course now I'm
understand.
50 years old. I don't think I could bend over that far
Right.
anymore to pick it up. They need a longer stick for me.
It's tough under very good conditions. You got to realize the conditions out there. The field's wet. It's windy.
Hands are cold.
We've got two more players coming in for Indian Hill.
Defensive players.
Defensive player Torietti, Eid. Sorry about the mispronunciation.
And they're replacing Amy Miller and Claire Cundall.
And Mo McKenna's also in now. Hey, Claire's playing a good game, and Amy Miller has been outstanding on defense.
Dayton now has the ball.
Interception,
interception.
great interception on the run. That's an important field of that grounder. Mo just came into the game, did her job, and now is moving up on offense. A great pass over to Stacy.
Stacy, good catch by Stacy.
Now we've got him outnumbered. Stacy moving straight to the goal.
She
Takes a
throws,
high
fires.
shot.
Oh, and bounces out. It's open for another scrum again. There it is. Hillary recovers it.
Okay, Hillary looking down the middle, moves past one player.
Flag.
There's a penalty. She shoots and misses.
To
Somebody was in the crease.
defensive man in the crease. Person, excuse me.
Well, that's get the gender correct.
Woman.
Okay, we have another person moving down on offense. Mark Gilbertson moving down for Stacy. Stacy Price coming out. Stacy's playing a good game. Made a great catch there before. Not easy to do. Now Hillary's she's got one of those rare opportunities. It's wide open. You got a good angle here. Let's watch. Is she going to go low
High or pass it.
or pass it? Well, Hillary goes
Shoot,
between her
scores.
legs.
Scores at the 11-minute mark.
That's one way to do it, I guess. That's a tough job being a goalie.
That's now 9-0 Indian Hill.
Okay, we've got another replacement in, number 16, Laura Tecklenburg replacing Hillary Peters. That was Hillary's fifth goal. Now making the score 9-0.
We'll have another face-off here as soon as the referees get everybody in position. Who's doing the face-off for Indian Hill?
That's Jenny Tharp. Jenny's one of the captains. Has worked real hard at her game. I think this past summer went to a lacrosse camp at Notre Dame.
And Indian Hill controls it.
One of the things for you young
Foul
players,
on 39 red.
to improve your game, and some of these girls are out here that have really improved their games, have gone to lacrosse camps at college. I know Jenny Tharp has gone to Notre Dame. Hillary Peters has gone to Holy Cross up in Massachusetts and down to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, in an effort to improve their game. We've got a great youth program going on too. I'm sure the boys will speak about that too, but we've got a boys youth program going on, a boys middle school
The
program.
referee just threw a yellow flag, so there's been a foul somewhere. But they'll let play continue until the ball's either out of bounds or the whistle's blown.
Everybody move in, Seth. Everybody move in.
When they have, this is what they call a redraw because they were running it out into the unsafe area. Yeah, the youth program.
It's really starting to build. There's tremendous, talking about the girls program, there's a girls combined youth and middle school program. And Mike Ward, who heads up the lacrosse, Cincinnati lacrosse
Shot on goal and Indian Hill saves
heads up
it.
all Cincinnati lacrosse, helped start that program. And I think Kim Lewis is coaching the girls and youth and middle school. I think there were like 32 girls.
And there's actually four varsity girls right now who are out volunteering their time to teach younger kids how to play lacrosse. They they give up their Saturdays to teach kids from the 8th grade on down lacrosse. Indian Hill's driving for another score. They go behind goal, looking to set up a pass. Their pass comes in. There's a scrum for it, and there's a shot rejected.
And their goalie picks it up. Now, you notice one thing that we do a little bit different than Dayton is Amy Vedder took that ball that time, and instead of going straight to the goal, ran behind the goal, looking for her teammates to set them up. It's a real team game.
Okay, there's sticks flying. There's a whistle. We have a penalty on somebody.
I think there's a penalty. Mo McKenna's playing great defense and may have gotten a little overzealous.
And there she is again.
That's right. She's playing tough, though.
Too close to the face with her.
Now she's going to do a full sprint to catch her. Let's see what she does.
Uh-oh. Girl falls down, so we got to recover here. And another penalty.
I think that was Ann Ubley. Hubel on the penalty. Now, straight shot. This is going to test. Oh, she keeps her shutout at 7-13.
She's looking for somebody to pass it to. Pass out.
Good clear out to the side. To Kavita Venkatash.
Nice work on that one. Kavita has it. She passes it.
Kavita!
Okay, we still have it. We're going down the sideline. We have what happens when they get too close to the sidelines like that, they have a thing called a redraw, where they bring everybody back into more towards the center of the field so that there aren't any injuries over there, because the football field tends to slope away for drainage purposes. Indian Hill is on the attack again.
That's Molly McTee. Molly McTee making some good moves to get downfield. Passing it off
to Lauren Tecklenburg.
Yeah, Laura Tecklenburg making several good moves. Takes a shot, and the goalie makes an outstanding catch.
And they have an extremely good goalie who can get the ball way out towards half court or midfield.
Well, all depends if you're using a basketball or not.
Right, tennis or whatever.
Once again, Rick and I are doing our best at this, but we're not only new to broadcasting, we're new. A shot on goal. Amy deflected it to the side.
There's a long shot on goal, too. Come on.
Leslie's playing a tough game.
We have about 5 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Want to let you know, for anybody that's viewing the game tonight, you're going to have a chance tomorrow. The varsity's playing again tomorrow at the elementary school. They're playing from a Columbus team, Hilliard Derby, at 10 o'clock. Another block. Leslie does another job. She wants that shutout.
There's another whistle.
Pam First was moving out real well, and it looks like the penalty might be on the Dayton girl.
Yeah, it's going to have a jump ball, whatever you call that. Pam was able to beat.
Pam did a great job there, defending her off and also getting the ball. Pam's working on her cradle. Good pass up. Good catch. Who's moving down there? That's
number 19.
Number 19. That's Emily Rowe. Emily Rowe, great speed, showing great speed.
38.
Oh. No, 39.
No, it's not.
Molly McTee. It's Molly McTee.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Molly. But now's your big chance, Molly. Is she gonna
Pass
Is she
it, or
gonna
she going to take a
pass?
shot?
She wants a goal. Oh, the ball fell out.
Slipped out of her cradle.
It's important to be able to cradle that ball under all conditions.
We've got a little over 4 minutes to go. Up, Dayton's driving with the ball. There's a pass.
The girls are playing great defense. They're getting out in front of the players. They're
trying to preserve that shutout. They're keeping them away.
Mo McKenna playing good defense. Pass out into the middle.
Dayton still retains possession.
Okay, so scoop up with a great pass and a super catch. That's a great lacrosse move there. You got to be able to make some longer passes like that.
The shot on
Emily
goal.
Rowe makes a great shot after moving up. She's got the ball back again. A reverse move.
Shoots again.
Over her shoulder shot, and it goes in. Outstanding shot.
At the 3-minute mark.
Emily Rowe adds to the score. Now 10-0. We're going to look at this goal again. Watch this move on slow motion here. She comes across. Over her shoulder shot. The goalie makes an effort, but it still is deflected into the goal. Super effort by Emily Rowe. She'll certainly want a copy of that tape to show all of her friends.
The face-off is controlled by Dayton. With 2.5 minutes left, we have a whistle. On the Indian Hill defense. Seems like if you want to slow down the momentum of a team, all you do is have to get your stick close to somebody, and it stops the play and gives everybody an opportunity to catch up with you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When we play pass over the center and deflected and controlled by our goalie.
And notice how Leslie actually scooped the ball into the back of the net, and the Dayton players are not allowed to step into that circle, and gives her time to pick the ball up and then clear it out from goal.
Okay, we're under 2 minutes left. Dayton has intercepted the pass, and they're driving again on goal.
Dayton is feverishly trying to break this shutout. Several good spin moves. A real strong shot.
Shot wide.
It is wide of the goal. They made the move to the goal. Number 27 now will be able to play behind the goal and look for one of her teammates to open up. They should be breaking down. She made her move. Oh!
At the 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the game, Dayton scores. It's now 10-1.
And that, in no way does that diminish the great game that the Indian Hill goalie has played. She's just played an outstanding game. That was a tough shot, making it past her. Leslie has played well.
That was not a gunshot you heard. That was just a door being slammed shut.
Okay. We have a new face-off there. Renee Winstrup got the face-off, did a great job.
Indian Hill controls. With under a minute left, they're driving. Will they get this goal back?
Liz Groom is moving down.
Shot.
Oh, a great pass over. It's popped up into the air. Who's going to get to it? Number 24, Tricia Laurie. Passing it over, number 19 takes a shot. Emily Rowe with a shot.
Dayton control.
Being cleared out.
By Dayton.
30 seconds left. As they move upfield, reminder once again, if you have a chance to catch any of the games, I think you'll be impressed at how they play. If you don't catch the 10 o'clock game, the JV plays.
Okay, good block by the goalie.
Leslie A makes another block.
Indian Hill's trying to control it. We have under 10 seconds left. They shoot again.
Leslie moves out and makes a great stop. Oh, Leslie does a chopping shot.
There's a whistle.
And the game's over. Great job, Indian Hill. You might want to check the JV tomorrow plays Worthington Kilbourne at the high school upper field at 12 o'clock. And then at 1:30, the varsity plays again. They play Worthington-Kilbourne. Varsity team at the high school upper field. Great game.
Well, Henry,
Final score, 10 to 1.
it was fine working with you. The
Rick?
people on Monday night are safe. On the football
I
game.
think so. Ladies and gentlemen, that's women's lacrosse. A great game. Come out and support it.
And it's been our pleasure to try to tell you what little we know about the sport.
And it was apparent. Thank you all.
Over and out.
Bye now.